What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to this episode of On the Bench with Pete, the series you put on in the background as you hobby or paint along with me. I got stuff to do. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing yet, but I've picked out a couple of things to do as I work on my bench. So the idea is you put this on in the background, whether you're hobbying or painting, building, driving to work, trying to get to sleep at night, it doesn't matter. We're going to have a bit of hobby time, or at least I'm going to have a bit of hobby time, about an hour's worth. And yeah, so if you are going to hobby along with me, grab your paints, brushes, models, glues, whatever you need, whatever materials you need, cup of tea, coffee, whatever is your, beverage of choice. And yeah, if you like these videos, don't forget to hit the like, hit the bell button to be notified of any future uploads. And share the video if you can. That would be an enormous support to me. So let's get to the bench, shall we?
Messy bench. Here we are, and raring to go. Now I'm waiting for a couple of things to dry. This is the last model that I'm painting for my friend for his Fallout game. My little commission there. So that's him. He's a ghoul. He's come out rather nice. I've just got the bottom to paint on him, so that will be kind of cool. My dwarf cleric, which is again pretty cool. He's going to be for D&D, obviously. Now I was contemplating doing a dwarven wizard, but I'm not going to do that though. What I am going to do is I'm going to be getting this guy out, this flesh golem, because I'm going to do a tutorial on him, painting him up with some contrast paints, but I'm not going to do that tutorial now. I'm just going to get him prepared. I've got some giant rats I want to get ready as well. There's a couple of decisions to make on that one. And Goldar the Barbarian, I want to get him painted up as well. Let me just check my camera and make sure we're on the right settings. Yes, we are. Excellent. Right, okay. So, my glasses go on. Actually, I'll wipe them off first. Get my timer going. Right, so we've got about an hour of painting ahead of us. And, yeah, some things to talk and chat about, as always, which is all good. Now, I am looking for some cutters, like so, and a knife, again, like so. Both Citadel ones, so they're the older ones. I don't know what the new ones are like. They're probably way better, but these are good enough anyway for what I'm going to be doing here. Now, Goldar the Barbarian, let's get him out first. This is also for my D&D escapades. Do you know what? I think I might even give the heating a little bit of a blast whilst I'm here. Just whilst I'm here. Just for a little bit. Right, let's get him out. I will need a wire brush. I always do this with the metal miniatures. I give them a bit of a wire brush. And look for the flashing as well. I'll be putting him on a base, obviously. I can see some flashing down here. Nothing major. Pretty darn good, actually, for what I'm used to. God, some of the flashing from the old days used to be dreadful on certain figures. On others, it was okay. Back in the day, I didn't know about, it didn't occur to me for some reason just to get rid of the flash. Just thought I would ruin the model if I did that. And it just didn't occur to me. So it was a bit hit or miss really as to whether we had a model that was okay or not in terms of how it was molded. And thankfully the Citadel miniatures were pretty darn good, I have to say. Yeah. worry too much about this. It's just going to be a representation of my character. Because I want to do some Dungeons and Dragons myself. When I say I want to do some, I want to play some. So I'm looking at playing in the near future, not just running the game. I like running the games. Don't get me wrong, I really do. I really enjoy that. But I haven't played in so long. I've forgotten what it's like to play. Alright, so let's give him a bit of a rub-a-dub-dub with the old wire brush. Make him nice and shiny. Gets all that kind of powdery residue off. These wire brushes are excellent. Not too hard, not too soft. So I don't want to score marks into the is it pewter? I don't know what it is. Whatever it is. It's a nice looking barbarian model, however. So I'm going to want to get him prepared. Been looking at jobs again today. I phoned up one place because I applied for some Christmas workers for Royal Mail, to be told they haven't even started looking at it yet. I mean, really, they should be looking at it and reviewing it now, because, you know, it's always a big last minute panic at the end. I mean, really, I should get that job. I mean, blimey, I've done the job before. I worked for them for 13 years. I know it doesn't hold any weight these days, but right, now to find a base for this model. A base. Well, I think he's too big for a round one. Will he go on a square one? Could go on a square one. I think I'd like him to go on a square one, actually. Or would he be okay on a round one? I don't know. I'll stick him on the square one. I like the square one. I don't have any favouritism when it comes to basing for D&D. Doesn't matter, does it? Whatever looks aesthetically pleasing. So that's how that works. Might have to get myself some more super glue before I run out of funds. That's him glued down. I've got my tea here, which is nice. There we go. The heating is on. I will go out later and pick up some more electric and anything else we need. I'm just moving him over to one side to dry. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with that. Now my flesh golem, I'm going to be doing a tutorial of this guy. So I'm going to leave the packaging on one side as well. But I want to have a look. I've got some lines on him which I'm not happy about. I may have to dig out a file for this dude. May have to. So I'm getting him all prepared. So I can do so I've done the stone golem. He's wearing some kind of trousers, a bit like the Incredible Hulk here. So here's a bit of a variety there. We're doing some like denim-y jeans type looking trousers. As opposed to any other type of cloth. And I don't know, he can be used for both Call of Cthulhu and Dungeons and Dragons. I have my friend coming around tonight. He says he wants to roll up a Call of Cthulhu character for next game we're going to be playing, so might do that. We might get sidetracked for other things because we tend to do that as well, especially when it comes to talk hobby. I was supposed to have been looking at the rules for his Fallout game. I have not done so. I just haven't had time. It's been crazy these last few weeks. What with all the things going on in my work, it's been absolutely crazy. One day I may talk about what went on, but not for the near future. It's not a video I want to make. Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to get rid of all the negativity, and if I talk about that, it'll bring it all back. And I'm trying to get rid of negativity in my life, because who needs that, right? Who needs that sort of, all that crap in your life? You don't need it, do you? I certainly don't. I know that. Yeah. My mum was only saying the other day, well, this morning actually, the other day, I don't know why I said that. This morning she's saying you need to get rid of, the stress. Easier said than done. She did admit that though. She said it's easier said than done, I know. Thing is, with these guys, the mould lines show up more when you start putting paint on. That first layer of paint will show right up. First 3 files I pick up, not one of them has a flat edge. This one has a sort of flat edge. It's easy to clear up. I'll turn the heating off now. Heats up really quickly in here. So turning the heating off. There's a lot of flash lines, mould lines, but it's easy enough to get rid of. It's just spotting the damn things. Don't know why they've placed him so far back on this base. I don't know. Don't know what their reasoning behind that was. He could be an abomination. Flesh golem for Zombicide. So might use him for that too. Yeah, imagine that. Base he's on is good enough, I think. He doesn't need to be put on a bigger, wider base or anything. The one he's on will do quite well. Yeah, I think what I've learnt from the job I've got is not to get too involved with, or not to get too invested in the running of the business. Not that I run the business, but you get invested in it, you think, well, that doesn't make sense. It's not going to be good for us if we do this. And then you start stressing about different things. And before you know it, you're at loggerheads with management because of their incompetency. Because they are incredibly incompetent. Can't believe how incompetent they are, to be truthful. They just got no idea. Some do, but majority do not. And some are just content to sit in the office all day and do nothing. Just laze around. I just hope they get, called out on it at some point. Not for me to stress about. Not for me. I'm done with all that. You try and do the right thing, and it just blows up in your face. Yeah, I mean, he's not incredibly detailed, but he's detailed enough. I think he's pretty good. Quite like him. Yeah. That'll do for me, I think. Now that's him. I'll put him to one side. This next one's a curious one because it's Giant Rat 6 of. Don't need the packaging for that. Now, my thing with this is, do I keep them as separate things, or do I put them on one base, like a big square base or something? That's my thing I'm wondering about. Do I do? It's a nice little problem to have, isn't it? What models do I put on what bases? It's a nice first world problem to have. Yeah. How do I put them on like one base? As a one monster. That is something I am not sure on. So I'm just going to try and level off the bottoms of these bases. Don't know whether to put them onto pennies or this big square base. I am not sure. I'm really not sure. But one thing these videos that I make, these on the bench videos, are good for is talking out my thoughts. I just made a video on Zombicide custom rules, actually. I want to get back into making Zombicide videos again. I really enjoyed doing those before. Custom rules, I don't know, I love the way it's so customizable. There's not many games you can do that with. Well, and get away with it not interrupting the main game flow mechanic. I mean, if you do things like that with, say, Warhammer 40k, for instance, you are in danger of, I don't know, changing the very nature of the whole way the game flows and interacts with you. And that's important. And maintain that flow. Don't know why there's red on the bottom of this space. It's alright, I'll be priming it anyway. Right, so move them off to one side. Don't need those cutters anymore. Shake these bits off. Yeah, now do I keep these guys separate? Do I keep them separate on their square bases? Do I keep them separate on like pennies? Or as I was thinking, do I put them on a base such as this, or even such as this? You know, would they be on a base like that? Say, right, you're attacked by giant rats. Or you're attacked by giant rats. Or you're attacked by giant rats. Or do I keep them separate? I don't know, I quite like them separate. I mean, if you look, you know, they look pretty cool. You could add these in Zombicide as well. Zombie rats. Yeah. Yes, you could. Imagine that. Mutated giant zombie rats. Well, as it stands, I think I'm going to keep them on their little square bases that they're on here. Don't there's any need to glue them. Not like I did with this guy here. Goldar the Barbarian, that's fine. Let me just make sure no one's been trying to get a hold of me. Oh, I have to text my wife because she'll be wondering where. The dehumidifier is. Dehumidifier. She ordered one. She'll be worrying about that. Else I don't want her worrying. She worries too much. I need a flat file though. I need a big flat file. A flatter file. Why are all these round? What's the matter with it? Flat. That's what I need. So filing commences. Actually, what time do we have here? It's nearly 3 o'clock. I may have time for a playthrough of Zombicide. Which is good. I'm just trying to get these bottoms of these bases as flat as I can. Because they're quite small. That's good. Might do these rats all different colours, you know. Do black, brown, different shade brown, white, an albino, off-white, yeah. She's asking, my wife is asking if it seems damaged or not. The box seems very intact. I haven't opened it up. Yeah, sometimes I think it's fine to let these models stay on the bases they're on. I think that's okay. Yes, that looks very okay to me. Put my knife away. Now what I'm going to need, some of these. I've got 4 here, obviously. 1, 2, they're kind of cute, these rats. And these two are the same. These two are the same, and these two are the same. So you get 3 sculpts, basically. And that's fine. It works with them, I think. Yeah. Alright. So 2 more lids. The 2 more rats. And there we go. And as for this golem, well, he can go on one like that. So we're going to be, yeah, I'm going to spray him with grey sear as a primer. So that's the kind of the GW paint I have for priming, which I'm using the contrast paints. Although that said, the white grey is fantabulous. Very good for that. I don't know if I could get away with it for these guys as well. Yeah, I might do that. I might do that. Yeah, see what Black Templar should be okay for a couple of them. Do a wood one, like a snake leather one. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. We'll do that. I will, however, paint this dude, or prime this dude by hand when he's dry, because yeah, he just looks pretty awesome. Why is he not sticking? I have to wonder. Gotta wonder why he's not sticking. Let's file you down, chap, and see. Try again. Well, I've put a load more glue on him. That's fine. Right, so what I will do, what I'll do is, I'll go away, spray these, come back, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, I'll go away, so I'll spray them, but I'll come back to here. That's what I mean. And pachow, they are all primed. Ha! Now, see, now I've primed him, I can see more mould lines, but whatever. Whatever, dude. So I've primed them, that's fine. Yeah, I thought to spray them all. Since I was doing it anyway, it's not very nice outside, but it's not raining at least. So there is that. Oh my God. These files away. There we go. So it's just a matter of what do I paint next? And how? Yeah, so looking at old Golem here, I can see mould lines across his shoulder blade there, and by his neck and his arm, on his left arm and across his arm, his hand. See that there? It's not noticeable when it's up close, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I will do that. Yeah. So, is there anything I can paint? Well, I don't think so. I'm at a stage, this could be a short on the bench video, shorter one than normal. Normally they're about an hour, but here I'm kind of at a loss as to where to go. He's finished for my D&D, and yeah, as far as I'm concerned, he's finished, so I'll take him off his base. It's all about preparation, isn't it? So sorry it's a shorter one today, but I've had fun. I've got some models prepared for the next round of painting, and that's good. That's, just keep it going, this cycle. I was actually sorting through some stuff yesterday, and I realised I've got a little corner of shame now in my studio of unbuilt, unpainted models, so that's good. Getting that back feels good again. So I'll try not to... I'm not going to rush through painting them. I don't want all my models painted. It's that strange as that sounds. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this here because I've done what I set out to do and I have nothing else prepared. So I'm going to be putting this guy away shortly. Let me know, as always, what you're working on. I find that fascinating. Like I said at the beginning, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, all that jazz. Check out my Patreon if you are of a mind to see some other videos that don't have ads on. There is a paint-along series on there called Painting with Patrons, which is in HD as well. So I did bonus. I'm trying to not have as many gaps of silence on those as well, and at least that's going to be the way forward for me on those, and we're going to have lots of fun with it. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks ever so much for joining me on this episode of On the Bench. You've been wonderful as always. I hope we can drag this up to 40 minutes. I hope it's been okay for you, enough to get something done at least, or if you're almost at work, maybe put a different one on the way home. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I've done. That is what I've done. Taking them out of their packaging, glue the base on where necessary, and yeah, got him ready for... He's going to be ready. I'm going to get rid of those mold lines, but he's going to be ready for his tutorial, which I'm going to be doing in the near future. Wish me luck on that. Lots of editing involved. Right, so like I say, thanks for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to all, and I'll see you in the next video, guys, and I look forward to it. Bye for now. Bye bye.